peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Dear friends, the gospel of today has a strong message for us to look at. I would like you to recall the promise Jesus made to his disciples, to his apostles, before the ascension. The first promise was the Holy Spirit. I will send to you the Holy Spirit, the advocate, who will be with you and teach you all that I have taught. Do not be afraid of anything. The Holy Spirit will teach you all that. Today again we see Jesus making another promise to his apostles and to his disciples, the promise of peace. And he tells them, peace I give to you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, do I. My peace I give to you. The peace which comes from God only. And this very promise of Jesus to his apostles and disciples, that's what Jesus is promising you as we prepare for Ascension next week. He's promising to you peace. And when we hear like that, peace, amid all the troubles of the world, amid all the problems of the world, amid all the crises in the family, how can Jesus speak about peace? We may be scandalized by that, but truly that's the promise of Jesus to his disciples of that time and to you today in your life, in your family life, in this country and all over the world. There is a peace which comes from him. We cannot easily get the picture, but I would like you to look at this promise of Christ in the gospel of peace. But look at the first reading today. It's the reading of troubles, problems. The first reading of today. Reading of problems with Paul. Do you notice that Paul, in that town of Iconium, the Jews arrested him, stoned him almost to death, and threw him out so that he may die outside of the city. But after his enemies had gone, look what happened. When the disciples came, they revived him through their prayers, through their love. They revived him. And he got up. He went back to the very city. Can you imagine the city where they were stoning him to death? How can you go back? Is there any explanation except the peace which the gospel Jesus is promising his apostles? Yes, it is that peace which Jesus promised in the gospel. My peace I give you. That's what made Paul to go back to that city of Iconium. And on the following day, Paul and Barnabas left, going to Derbe. Remember, that city of Derbe, special for Paul. Because remember, in that city of Derbe, it's where they is looking at Barnabas. They thought these are gods. They called Barnabas Zeus. They called Paul Hermes, God. And he went back to regain his strength and to get that peace. But from the seat of Derby, he continued. He never gave up his mission to the end. And that's what Jesus is telling you. He's promising you peace, not that you will not have troubles. Troubles will be there, but you will overcome those troubles because he is with you. He promised, do not be afraid, I will be with you. That is the very promise of peace is happening in the gospel today. And so the same with you today as you listen to this gospel, be at peace, stick to Christ, be one, united with him, and one and united with Christ, even your daily problems in the family, troubles of food, shelter, troubles of fighting, and so on. That is the peace which will keep your wedding going on to the end. Stick together to the end. That's the peace Christ is reminding you. May such peace remain with you forever.